Welcome back to Wreakin Havoc. It's been a busy year at the Havoc headquarters, fighting fires, designing new boats, and competing with them out on the 660. Along with the normal day-to-day at the plant, the Wreakin Havoc crew has been on the move, giving back to the community. Supporting the first responders at Camden Fire Department with a new custom Havoc was a great start to the year. Will Fagan was first to help the Havoc crew when fire hit the Havoc plant unexpectedly early in the year. When the call came and returned to help Ricochet Outdoors in their time of need, Havoc was ready for the duty.
We're gonna load up some equipment and go help Mr. Will Fagan get his new store lined out, some landscaping. He came up here when we had our fire, and he recently had a fire, and so he was the first one up here helping us. He brought us food, brought us water, did a lot of good stuff for us. So it's time for us to return the favor. So Havoc Nation's heading to Conway today, and we're gonna do some landscaping. So we got some guys we're gonna take with us. B Scott's loaded up, I'm loaded up. We got some trucks loaded up with some more equipment, so we're gonna head up there and have a good time.
We got a convoy and we're rolling deep. We're taking some weight and equipment, I would say.
Hell, we ain't playing. We ain't gonna be here all day. Gotta have the toys to get it done. One more day. It looks like we got another day.
We got another day here.
Yeah.
For sure. We got to move a lot more dirt, and he needs to get a bulldozer.
Yeah.
For sure.
Me and Will go way back, and he's one reason why Havoc is so good today is because he tears everything up. So he said, hey man, gotta build them stronger.
Also, while designing the new Marsh Runner Gen 2, the fellas even got to fish a little before Christmas. The Christmas parade came quickly after and is one of Havoc's favorite events of the year.
I am decorating the flatbed for the Christmas parade. We are the Grand Marshal 2023. 2 days notice, we got this. No other way at Havoc Boat. I can't take this serious right now.
What?
It's so funny.
Merry Christmas from Havoc Boats.
B. Scott was even lucky enough to get to throw out the first pitch at a Travelers game. A little arm wrestling. Intense public land hunt.
Got him.
Boom, baby! Let's go! Woo! Let's go, baby! Let's go! On the big pool, baby! Woo!
Give me some, baby.
Gritty, down-to-earth podcast thrown in the mix has made 2023 one hell of a year. Now, with the second-to-last race weekend upon the Wreakin Havoc crew, it's now or never for both the Yamaha and Mercury teams. Let's catch up on how the race season has unfolded so far throughout 4 events. The first stop of the year took place at Zona ATV Park, with B. Scott claiming the weekend in Fishing 130, Josh Westbrook in Fishing Outlaw, and Sean Bounds for Fishing 150. The second weekend of racing again took place at Zona ATV Park, with Nick West claiming the weekend win in Fishing 150. Billy Jones won both Saturday and Sunday in Fishing 130 and earned the weekend tie for Fishing Outlaw. Through 2 weekend events, the standings have been shuffled, and it's a close race leading into Pineville, Louisiana. Brandon Henry ran off with Fishing Outlaw for the 3rd event of the year, while Nick West claimed Fishing 130 and solidified his lead in Fishing 150 with the weekend win. The standings through 3 events show Billy Jones, Nick West, and Russ Crone leading the pack. The 4th stop took us back to Pine Vegas, with Russ Crone winning Fishing Outlaw on Sunday and pushing the leader Taylor Hughes for this class. Nick West rolled through Fishing 130 on Sunday, with Bryce Dupree making a mid-season run. Fishing 150 again was claimed by Nick West, while taking a substantial lead for yearly points. After 4 events complete, the standings are clear, with multiple divisions still up for grabs. With the season on the line and only 2 more weekends left, who will finish strong at Pineville and claim the lead heading into the finish of the 2023 Tiller Handle race season?
Don't talk about it, be about it.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm a bad motherfucker now.
Straight up, he lied. I am fat on 48.5 discs.
We'll f around and find out.
They call me Quick Nick.
He f***ed up a junkyard with a rubber mallet.
Really?
That didn't happen.
God, be perfect. You better give your heart to God, because your ass is mine.
So we're rolling up in Pineville, Louisiana. This is our third race of the year, and it's super hot. We roll in there, there's still a lot of campers there. Everybody's pretty much excited, still excited for the races, even though the hot temperatures and everything. But here we are, third race, and we got one more left.
The typical Friday before, filled with testing and a bunch of head scratching. We're fixing to go out here and let it rip, see what we can come up with, make changes that we can make. Hopefully we can make the race. Our times right now are looking great, which, you know, we don't have a motor necessarily. This is a 3-time high points champion 4 years ago. So if we run the times and we went out running with this motor today, we're pretty much just Here we are, we're back in Pineville. It's the third Pineville race of the 4 that we're gonna have this year. And we're not as excited as we could be. I mean, we're excited to go race. We love Pineville, we love the people there, but we're not quite ready. You know, the race before, we blew up all of our motors and we ran out of time, fell behind, and just couldn't get it done, so we kind of ran out of options. You know, so we brought a motor back that we raced 3 or 4 years ago, you know, changed a little bit of stuff to it and brought it out just to show up and compete and see what we could do. It's a paddle day today. They really need to add some water around here.
Here we go. Pineville, one more time. So, B Scott's motor, we blew all of his motors up. So we had to put the old block, his old block he ran 2 years ago. So we're really starting all over. So hopefully we can get down there a decent time and compete. So we're gonna try and see what happens. But it ain't looking good for B Scott this year.
Okay.
So here we are, B Scott's coming in this race, and we have no motors working. The race before, we tried some things different, experimented a little bit. We actually burnt most of our motors up, so B Scott was unable to race, compete this time. So, you know, cuz during this thing, he's gonna rebuild the motors and try to get ready for the last race.
Did you hear it though? It's like
It's
weird. It's like
a zing or something.
prop flashes and then it kind of lugs the motor and it takes off.
It's pretty good.
Sounded good?
Yeah, came out all good. Should be a good pass. Sounded real good.
Do what? It looks better, sounds better, for sure.
The motor that we're putting on here, I built it as a sportsman's class block and a hunting block for me this winter. And went out there and ran it, and it ran a number, so.
Learn something every time.
Learn something new. Man, I've got a couple guys that I'm working with in this, and we just click, and I think the evidence is, I think everybody can see the evidence. Set her down, right? I think everybody can see the evidence that once you get a small group of people working together toward a common goal, that, I mean, the results are showing. So we've been competitive all year, and you know, we went from being a nobody last year to having a target on our back this year. And that's what it's all about. And that's what we enjoy doing. Just showing up, putting in the work, trying to be the fastest.
Well, it's about like every late season Pineville race. It gets hot. You know, it's every time you go to Pineville, you better expect it to be hotter than it was the last time you was there. And you know, this was no doubt the hottest race we've been at this year.
Well, we've been messing with the old Gen 2 a little bit this week, and I think we about got it lined out. We kept pounding on it with my Mercury, and I actually kicked the rod out of my Mercury, and I borrowed my buddy Caleb. He had a 90, so we put a 90 on it. Had to add some extra weight because it's got to weigh 1,000 pounds instead of 850. So throw some more weight in it. Borrowed Caleb. Well, actually, it's Caleb's dad, Mr. Chad's motor. Mr. Chad, thank you when you see this, even though you don't know I got it.
Sean Bounds, you know, he showed up today, you know, at the races with a Gen 2. The Gen 2 is definitely on everybody's mind. You know, it's fast. It's within 1/10 of the Mod 40 as right now. So he shows up, got the Yamaha on the back, starts a lot of drama. Really don't know why he showed up with the Yamaha. I think he's just trying to prove a point. But I think at the end of the day, I think Yamaha proved the point. It was a little more than he was used to. A lot of tiller torque. I bet he shows up with a Mercury next race.
So really, I'll tell you exactly why we weren't ready. We had a lot of stuff going on. Cuz was actually on a family vacation. You know, bless his heart. You know, he's trout fishing in the cool air of, you know, the White River. And he was gone for, I think it was a week and a half, 2 weeks. And we really just ran out of time, ran out of options. You know, so we didn't get those other motors cracked into and fixed and upgraded or anything. So we kind of was just sitting on idle. And we ran out of time and options, and that's what we had.
Well, that's a whole new animal right there.
Backflipped and give it a little throttle.
It's a whole new animal.
It turns out I think it was probably a little bit too fast, too soon type of deal. He was really excited about it, but I think there's definitely some things he should have worked on before he came. But he slapped the Yamaha on the Gen 2, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a sick looking setup. I mean, it was mean looking. And he cranked on it all weekend long, going up and down, different props, different calf plates, and he just never quite got it to where he needed it. But I think a lot of it could be is, it's just a little bit different than a Mercury. And I think the Yamaha guys really showed him that, it's not so easy jumping in here and doing what we're doing. So I think everybody learned.
Up top, it's just pulling on me hard, and I don't want to trim it much more. You know what I mean? I don't know if I need to tighten that up and go up on the motor some more. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna tighten it. I think. Yeah, it needs to go up some to flash some more. Oh, it ran in it.
Better than yesterday. But worse than last month. So.
Oh, we're making gains every time, but I think we need to pick the motor up to get it, free it up a little more. I feel like we're too low, but we're gonna creep up on it. I mean, we're running pretty good now, but we need a little bit more.
At the races, we looked around, noticed not everybody's there. They had family vacations, some guys had to work, so the team Havoc was a little short on a few boats here and there, but overall we still came out and performed well.
Hey, look here, I bought that head off Facebook Monday. Paid $100 to get it overnight shipped, just so we can make it to the race with a head. Look in there. Put it together last night, so we're trying to figure out if we can get it fixed from last race. I don't think we did. Sound too sporty.
I mean, you could definitely tell that the heat was kicking in. There wasn't a whole lot going on Friday night. I mean, it was like, for going into Friday afternoon, when everybody's in their campers, and so it's definitely getting hot.
takes out running a Mercury?
No. What it takes out running another Yamaha at 1,000 pounds.
What's your change?
Just drop it. I went way too high. So I'm fixing to do this and then change it down.
How many clicks you go down?
Well, Tim got up there with me. I think I'm up against.
You know, the heat is getting worse, you know, because there's not a lot of people out moving around. It's not as exciting as it was before. The heat is so bad for these motors. It's mainly the humidity. And down there in Louisiana, it's just like, I ain't never seen nothing like it. It's just like you can't hardly breathe. For us Arkansas folks, it's tough. But carburetors, you sweat a lot. I mean, you gotta be jetting your motor down and up, trying to figure out what she likes and try to pick up some time. But the humidity's tough on these race motors, and tough on the drivers. You know, they get out there and they're sweating, and it's tough on everybody. Tough on the ladies, tough on the crowd. So it definitely, this time of the year, you want to win a race, you got to really work at it, and you're gonna earn it.
These are just some hamburgers that are made back where I'm from in Pierre Part, a little local meat market. Make their own little patties, own little seasoning blend. You put that on your forehead, your tongue beat your brains out trying to get to it, bro. Woo, that's good.
I'm cooking tomorrow night. We let Nick handle it tonight.
I'm the cook tonight.
We're gonna get some tacos tomorrow?
Yeah, we're gonna get tacos in the morning. We try to get tacos today. Breakfast burritos.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get them breakfast burritos.
That's good. Breakfast burritos. But yeah, right now I'm about to go take a piss.
Out. Timmy out.
And when you got a dick like that, you can call it a pee-pee.
Hey, tell me about the folks.
You call it a pee-pee. It's not a piss with a dick like that.
Hey, it's jeans, man.
Dude, you know what to say.
Whatever.
He boogered up.
I don't know what he's saying, but it's true. It's not true. It's not true.
You like that one?
Yeah. Burn! What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
Chill the f***. That's what I want you to do.
Jesus.
Just chill out.
I can't make this boat go any faster.
Oh, no, I'm not even talking about this. It's a lost cause.
What are you talking about? What are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are you doing?
Well, what do you got? What, you got a plan?
No, I don't have a plan. Can someone not come up with a plan other than me?
Absolutely. Starting off the plan, drop down and get 10 push-ups.
No, I'm not doing that. Too hard.
I don't think he can do 10 push-ups.
That sounds like a bet.
I don't think he can do 10 push-ups. You gave him 5 days to do it. I will say that we've now running where we left off 4 years ago, which is consistent, but it's not, you know, it's like, yeah, the glory days, you know, type shit. It's like you realize that them old cars aren't really that fast. You know, they might sound good, but they're not really that fast. It's kind of one of them situations.
Sorry, guys. I didn't know what
I got thick skin, man. You know, I can take it. I can also dish it out.
Are you combing your mustache, B. Scott? Look it. That's what B. Scott does all the time. Because he has nothing in the middle. Do it.
Alright, you ready? I don't know, like, just stepping into it, you know, it's like kind of a big deal for us, you know?
Slide up here at 16. That's what I told him.
Do what?
Told him I had that same beard when I was 16.
You're not with me. I got enough hair on my chest since I pulled them stuck in the middle of my lip and filled my gap. That's a fact.
10 years old, he would ride them up and fire people.
Fire people?
What? It's serious around there. Things had to change.
Friday, we're all looking around, and Quinn ain't showed up. We're like, where's Quentin at? And, you know, I talked to him a few times. I know B. Scott has too, and they were pretty excited about their motor build. You know, they've been struggling all year, trying new things. So at the last minute, they get the motor put together, and he says he's ready. He's ready to go out there and compete. So he's, let's see where he's at.
The 2023 race season is faster than ever before, and with the number of races beginning to dwindle, the tensions are rising by the day.
He just pumped 180 pounds.
Straight up, he lied.
No.
Listen to me. This morning, they checked it twice, and it pumped 128. I asked them to check it. They pumped it twice.
Y'all pulled 180?
We have tried and tried and tried, worked late hours. We'll see what we got.
Good stuff.
Cheered up.
Man, we've worked. God damn, we've worked.